Okay, let's talk about some job interview strategies. How to prepare for the interview. Collect some information about the company. Visit their website or read a brochure about the company. Pay attention to all the details, things like annual sales, the number of employees, how the company started, what kind of products or services the company is marketing. When reading information about the company, make some notes that would be useful during the interview so you can ask questions to the interviewer and show that you are prepared, that you are up to date and knowledgeable about the company. Find out where the company is, where they're located, and go there maybe even the day before so that you can calculate the travel time. It's necessary that you are familiar with the surroundings. If the location is distant, if it's far, or if you have to take public transportation, you must be prepared for that. You also have to take a look at the parking situation near the place you're going to be having the interview. Find out about the job that you're interviewing for. In case the location is far, study the road, how to get there, and if you have to take some means of public transportation, you have to know that too. Study that carefully. Also take a look at the parking situation near the location where you're going to be having the interview. You don't want to be late because you're looking for parking. Find out as much as you can about the job you're applying for. Is it clear what they're looking for? Do you understand the area of responsibility where you're going to be working in? Ask yourself if this job suits you. Also, you want to underline and emphasize your skills during the interview and consider the pros and cons in case you get the job. A week before the interview, review your English and refresh it through a series of exercises. Review some basic grammar. Spend some time on concepts you're a little bit unsure of. Listen to some CDs. Practice some reading and listening comprehension. This is always a good thing. Another good thing is listen to the news, watch the news on TV, on the radio, read newspapers and magazines. Be up to date. Know what's happening around the world. Catch up on the latest news. A responsible young man or woman knows about many different fields, culture, politics, economy, and also knows about public events, exhibitions, art, music. Dedicate some time to your appearance. Choose the appropriate clothes and accessories. If you've already done job interviews before, you probably have everything you need. But if not, go shopping, get some nice clothes, maybe bring somebody with you who can advise you, either your parents, your mother or your father, or maybe a good friend. If you apply for a job in a company, you must have a refined and elegant look. For a woman, high heels, but not too high. They should be comfortable. For a man, you want a classic suit, maybe with a few modern accessories, to give you a serious but young look that is suitable for an office environment. Instead, if you are applying for a job in the more creative fields, like maybe advertising, something like that, you can have a little bit more original look, something a little bit more imaginative. Okay, let's talk about the day before your interview. In the afternoon, give yourself some time to take care of your appearance. If you must go to the barber or to the hairdresser, you should do that. In the evening, have a light dinner. Don't eat anything too heavy. Avoid garlic, avoid alcohol, caffeine, spicy food, because you want to have good sleep that night. Maybe you could drink a relaxing herbal tea, listen to some calming music. The important thing is that you get a good night's sleep. You don't want to be nervous or anxious, but if you're young, a little bit of anxiety is going to be normal. Set 2 alarm clocks and ask somebody to check that you have got up on time. In the morning, make sure you have a good breakfast so that you have energy. But don't rush. The day of the interview, be on time. Punctuality is probably the most important aspect when you're going to do an interview. Before going into the company, maybe you can find a place to relax. Do some breathing in and out and think positively. From now on, you must be positive, confident, smile. Sell yourself well, but tell the truth. Watch your body language. Don't use a lot of gestures. Try to control your anxiety, your nervousness, if you have any. Make sure you understand what the interview is asking. And feel free to say, I'm sorry, I didn't understand. You could always say, please, could you repeat your question? Could you clarify that question? That's not a problem. Do not be afraid to say, I didn't understand your question, and please repeat it in another way. Give full answers, not just yes or no, but don't run on and on. Okay, now it's your turn. Make sure you book your interview simulation at Euro Ateneo Customer Care. Our staff will give you all the information you need for a successful experience. Wishing you a wonderful future. We thank you for your attention and good luck.